Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Welcome back to Drama Meter, where we bring you all the latest and juiciest celebrity feuds and scandals. Today, we're diving into the heated showdown between Tom Schwartz and Joe Wenberg. Let's turn up the drama dial and uncover the explosive truth behind this feud. Vanderpump Rules star Tom Schwartz made an appearance on the May 24 episode of Jax Taylor and Brittany Cartwright's podcast When Reality Hits, where he revealed some shocking information about his former flame, Joe Wenberg. Their fling began in 2023 after he separated from ex-wife Katie Maloney. Joe briefly stayed with Schwartz while she was in between places, and a romance was born. The hairstylist made multiple appearances in season 11 of VPR, adding to speculation that she and Schwartz were a couple. Schwartz has denied that he and Joe were ever official, but she claims they were in a relationship. The two have since parted ways and, according to Schwartz, are not on speaking terms. He opened up about his relationship, with Joe calling her a compulsive liar. Well, pot, meet, kettle, here's everything you need to know. On the Friday episode, Schwartz denied being in a relationship with Joe, telling Brittany, "We were never in any sort of conventional, exclusive relationship." Joe provided a different story on the May 23 episode of Rachel Leviss' podcast, Rachel Goes Rogue. She told the host she and Schwartz were committed. "When we were together, there was a label," she said. A post shared by Tom Schwartz at TW Schwartz revealed on the podcast that he witnessed some erratic behavior that made him start to pull away from Joe. "In my experience, she's a compulsive liar," he shared. "The first lie that I substantiated, and I found out was casually one day, she mentioned that she used to babysit for one of our executive producers' kids. I asked him like weeks later, and he's like, 'No, I never met her before the show started.' That's funny. In Katie's experience, Schwartz is also a compulsive liar. I started slowly pulling away at that point," he added. There were a minimum of 20 lies. 20 substantiated, confirmed lies. He also alleged that Joe made false claims about him on her Instagram Live. "She was doing a live stream and she's like, 'He texts me nonstop, but I don't feel comfortable because I know he's seeing someone.' I'm just like, 'What the F asterisk CK is she talking about?' I'm not at all," he added. Brittany shared a similar experience she had with Joe. The host explained that after Kristen Dout's dog passed away, Joe told people she heard the news from Brittany and Jax. "I don't even have her phone number," she said. "I haven't talked to her in years and years and years." A post shared by Tom Schwartz at TW Schwartz said Joe went behind his back and told his family information about him. He didn't elaborate on what Joe said, but claimed she made dangerous accusations. "She went behind my back and called my family and said some F asterisk CK'd up things," he said. He then recounted a negative experience his sister had with his former flame. She spent 2 nights with Joe. She said it was one of the worst experiences of her entire life, he revealed. She had to block her afterwards. "She's like, I'm traumatized." A post shared by Tom Schwartz at TW on the podcast, Schwartz gave his thoughts on Joe, reading their personal text messages on Instagram Live. He said it felt like a violation and urged Joe to build a following that didn't center around their relationship. He expressed similar sentiments on Kristen and Luke Broderick's podcast Balancing Act. "It felt like a major violation when she went and read that," he said. "She cherry-picked it to fit her narrative online." A post shared by Tom Schwartz at TW Schwartz expressed frustration about the public's response to his relationship with Joe. "She's not a victim. She's not a F asterisk seeking victim," he said. "I'm tired of this poor Joe narrative." He explained that he had valid reasons for pulling away from his ex-situationship. "When you find something out about someone, it changes the way you look at them forever," he said. "It makes me question her motive for coming into my life. Ah, perhaps he can see things from his ex-wife's POV now." Yes. Schwartz is currently in a relationship with 23-year-old Sofia Skoro. The two went public with their romance in March when Sop.